Hey everyone, it's Ornlu back with another RMS Cup 2 map overview. This is the fifth in a series of videos providing brief overviews for the maps that we will see in the upcoming RMS Cup 2 tournament. RMS Cup 2 is a $20,000 Microsoft-sponsored 1v1 event hosted by myself, Nova, and Siesta, whose winner and runner-up will additionally get a spot in the Red Bull Legacy tournament later this year. RMS stands for Random Map Script, and indeed the premise of this event is to showcase the talents of the AoE2 mapmaking community. I and a panel of judges selected 10 of the 99 submitted maps to be used in this tournament, with each picked map winning $400. These videos are to help showcase what each map has going on in terms of design, strategy, civ picks, and so on. With that in mind, let's get into our fifth map, Spiral. So as you can see on the minimap, it's pretty clear as to how this map by Mighty Llama gets its name. Players can actually begin in several different positions on the map, and although this can impact how important the water is, nevertheless, you'll still find yourself on opposite ends of the namesake spiral. Your starting area is quite open, but also near the edge of the map, and you can find all of the starting food you need nearby, but only 2 tiles of golden stone are near your town center. Furthermore, there are a couple of forage bush pens that house 1 cow and 1 sheep, and collecting at least one of those will help bolster your early economy. Of course, you can see that this is technically a hybrid map, as although most of the arms of the spiral comprise of some small hills, 2 of them are water. Each of these arms is separate from one another as well as from the middle, and contains around 3 deep fish and 4 shorefish. Players will need to determine how much to prioritize this lucrative food source, because the lack of shelter as well as nearby golden stone do mean that you're going to have to expand outwards on the map pretty early on. There are plenty of resources at the edges of the map, but these are naturally quite exposed to enemy attacks. Lastly, the center area of the map is a pond that is home to tons of gold as well as some mangrove terrain upon which you can build a town center or castle. So as of this recording, after both qualifiers, we have seen a total of 20 different civilizations picked on Spiral, with Franks only standing out slightly at 6 picks. Huns have been picked 5 times, and Hindustanis, Lithuanians, Magyars, Malay, Mayans, and Tatars have all been picked 4 times. This shows a pretty wide spread of civ choices among the top players, although you can see a trend towards civilizations that are strong in the early game, open map settings, and that is generally how we see this map play out. Players differ on how much to prioritize water, and this can depend on how close the starting TCs are to the 2 ponds. Beyond that, we see early docks, scouts, rushes, and men-at-arms rushes, so there is tons of variety to be had on Spiral. Mid-game tends to be how to safely expand your economy without dying to enemy raids, and the late game often comes down to control of the middle of the map. Overall, Spiral is RMS Cup 2's aggressive hybrid map that only has a little bit of water. We're mostly looking at land combat here, but sneaking in some early fishing ships can be critical to an early lead, as well as sinking your opponent's own fishing attempts. And remember to pick up the extra sheep and cow early on, it's just 12 hits to destroy that fence. So that's going to be it for this map overview. Be sure to check out the rest of the tournament on my stream as well as Nova's as it unfolds throughout the rest of July. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.